In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create and use a Gantt view in Monday.com. To get started, open the Monday.com board that contains your project tasks and due dates. A Gantt view works best when your board already has a clear list of tasks, along with the dates connected to each one. If your board is already organized, you're in a great position to visualize the entire project timeline in just a few clicks. Before creating the view, take a moment to check whether your board has the right columns in place. You'll typically need either a date column or a timeline column, so Monday.com can map each task onto the schedule correctly. If those columns are missing, go ahead and add them now. A date column is useful for simple deadlines, while a timeline column is better when you want to show the duration of a task across multiple days. Making sure this setup is correct will help the Gantt chart display accurately from the start. If some of your tasks are connected and one task depends on another being completed first, this is also a good time to add dependencies. Dependencies are important because they help the Gantt view reflect how your project actually flows. For example, if one task cannot begin until another task is finished, linking them creates a more realistic timeline and makes future scheduling changes easier to manage. Once your board is ready, click Add View. This is where you can create different ways of looking at the same project data. From the list of available view types, choose Gantt View. Monday.com will then generate a timeline style layout based on the tasks and date information in your board. Now review the task bars displayed across the chart. Each bar represents a task, and its position on the timeline shows when that task starts and ends. This visual format makes it much easier to understand the overall schedule, spot overlaps, and see how long each part of the project will take. It's also a helpful way to identify if the timeline feels too compressed or if certain tasks need more time. Finally, if you need to make changes, adjust the task dates or update the dependencies in your board. As you do that, the Gantt chart will update to reflect those changes. This makes the view especially useful for ongoing project management since you can keep refining the timeline as plans evolve. With just a few setup steps, you can turn a basic task board into a clear visual project schedule in Monday.com.